was about 3:30 in the morning. My mom, my dad, my sister, and I were leaving to go to the hospital. And my two uncles, they pulled up to the house. We were coming out of the driveway. And then a couple of days later, we were up to go to the hospital in New York City. And I remember when we got there, it must have been around 4:30, and it was so quiet. The only people there were the security guards. We were in the lobby, and we were waiting for Camille and Gary to come. And I remember just, feeling butterflies in my stomach and just being so numb to what was going on. So Camille and Gary, they came, and we all went upstairs a couple minutes later. Camille and my mom, they were checked in by the receptionist. They got their papers signed. We waited in the waiting room for about 15 minutes, and my mom and Camille, they were called in. So not even 10 minutes later, we were called in, which seemed like forever. And we walked in, and my mom and Camille were in their separate cubbies. They were both laying in their beds and in their robes. And I was so taken back, just like seeing my mom there. It was so very hard, but I knew that this was going to be one of the most amazing things that could happen to her. My mom was sitting there, my sister and I were both on her side. She did not leave the whole time. A nurse came in to take her IV, and I did not leave, even though my very needles were sticking out, but we're good. Just watching my mom, I saw the strongest woman in the world staring back at me. I was so happy for her. So the doctor came in, the surgeon came in, he said hi, he greeted everybody. Camille getting called in, taken into surgery about 8:15, and as she was walking into surgery, we said, bye Camille, and my mom jokingly said,
bye Camille, see you then.
Not even 10 minutes later, my mom gets called, taken into surgery, and it was very emotional. The tears started coming down, and I just remember, oh my gosh, this is it. I kissed my mom, I hugged my mom. Oh, it was just incredible, just to see her walk away and disappear into the room. The darkness that we arrived in the morning turned into a beautiful daylight. She was gone. It must have taken about